Hi, I'm Shauna Leva with Nerd Caliber here at Connecticon 2011, and we're going to be interviewing some cosplayers today. We have Cyclops, Mystique, Sabretooth, and I'm cosplaying as X-23.
Most of the underlayer of the costume is just Under Armour, so that was pretty easy. Just needed to get Under Armour. This is the towing cable for cars, just sewn together. All the pouches had to be hand sewn, whatnot. And then I had my lovely girlfriend Mystique and her mother help me with the serging to get all the stretchy parts. And then the difficult part was making the visor and wiring it up and everything so that when I put it on, I can shoot.
Next we have Mystique. Yeah, tell us about all this body paint.
Oh, it's great. Well, all the blue is Snazaroo body paint, whatever. And the rest of it wasn't too hard. I bought leggings online because I was not too great at the serger. Made my own top out of a corset pattern and some, ice skating fabric I got at Joann's. And then, interesting this year, they weren't allowing airsoft guns or anything like that, so I got some squirt guns and spray painted them black, which was fun. Then the wig and the pin was really all that was left, so it actually wasn't too hard, but the body paint's a bit of a drag sometimes.
Yeah. All right, so Sabretooth, tell us what your costume's made of.
All right, the overcoat was something just we bought at Goodwill. It's actually pretty high-end, but we just ripped the sleeves off. And then things like the gauntlet material and the shoulder pads and even the breastplate. It's lots of layers of foam that are glued together, and then you take vinyl over it and you just hot glue it over the edges. And it was hard to get the straps on, but that was the most difficult part. And then I got fake nails. I filed them to a point and I just put black nail polish on. And then my hair is the reason I'm cosplaying as Sabretooth. So that was just because it's me.
So that's your real hair?
Yes, that's my real hair.
Very cool, very cool. All right, and then I guess last is my costume. So I'm cosplaying X-23, and I was doing the Marvel vs. Capcom version that just came out. So I made the whole thing myself out of PVC. It does not breathe at all. It's very hot. Don't wear it on a humid day. The boots are just boots that I've had since I was in 6th grade. So, recycle them, yes. The belt buckle is a magnet. I made the necklace out of polymer clay and I coated it in a resin glaze, and then the claws, which are the coolest part of the costume, are made of wood, and they were whittled. I whittled them to the talon shape and then sanded them, coated them in primer and then the metallic paint and then the top coat, and they're actually riveted to detachable Velcro gloves so that they can come off and I can still use my hands sometime during the day. And yeah, the wig, styled it myself, basic long black wig, and that's really all there is to this costume. Now we have a Nightcrawler costume. What's your name?
Nightcrawler.
What's your real name? You don't want to say?
Oh, Kurt Wagner.
All right, great, thanks. Did you make the costume yourself?
I did.
That's awesome. How did you do it?
Mostly sewing machine. These were tabby boots that I just modified at the top. And this was vinyl that I super glued to another piece of vinyl and then sewed Velcro to the back. So it's detachable. And then the rest is paint, prosthetics, prosthetic teeth, contacts. So the tail is clear plastic tubing with pipe insulation around it. And then this is just a piece of foam. And then I made the tail out of spandex, a sleeve, and just slid it all in and sewed it to an elastic belt that goes around the waist.